Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in. It's the Strength card and the Queen of Swords, but what's really interesting is in this deck, it's kind of like a play on justice and the strength. It's actually an 11. New beginning, decision, the truth. The truth. Interesting. Somebody getting literally over their pride and their ego, getting the courage to come here and be honest. Queen of Swords. Libra ruled by Venus energy. That sword is transactional. Clarity in the relationship, communication. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All the playlists are linked in the description of today's video. All Signs, Love Messages, Love Tarot readings. Today's readings, you'll find the playlist there. Also, all 12 Zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in. It's the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Wow. So what truth is coming in here? Because it's somebody, I feel like this is somebody from the past coming in. We could be talking like really far back in the past. Six of Cups, like you've known them since you were young kind of energy. Can also just be that feeling. There is a soul connection energy. The Sun in Scorpio, but there is a nostalgic energy around this person, and there's a reunion energy in the Six of Cups. So they're, getting the courage to come here and make some kind of contact, tell you some kind of truth about what happened or feelings. What? Are you expecting it? Maybe not. Maybe you are, but the Seven of Wands is a validation for me that there might be a little self-defensive energy. Mars and Leo, like protecting your heart kind of energy. I feel like this is a history, like it goes far, back, and there's just a lot of unresolved stuff that's here. So why might this person be coming in? Let's take a look. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. There we go, the King of Wands. We saw the Strength card coming in, and this is that energy of making the move, getting the courage literally to come here and make contact, because they're in that nostalgic energy, thinking about you, thinking about the past. Again, current energy, hearing from them, seeing them. It's not really clear at this point. It may not become clear. I think you probably already know. Interesting. Let's continue on. So some of these are actually wanting to come in. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Swords and Temperance. A kind of where, look, like getting out of no contact, no communication, or just what they've been holding back to say. What truth do they have here? What happened? Yeah, this is like a making contact energy here. Temperance connected to the heart chakra. Sagittarius energy. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and the throat chakra I speak. Getting everybody on the path to the truth. And the Sun energy, a luminary. Restoring balance, you could say. So yeah, there's something here like they want to make right, or they want to say to you, because I feel like they have been in this Eight of Swords. We kind of put ourselves there as people, Jupiter and Gemini energy. This is a coming out of that energy, like liberation. There's something they want to say to you, or they just really want to talk to you. The Nine of Wands is here in the partnership placement. It's in reverse. The moon in Sagittarius energy. That's like getting out of no contact, or, you know, are you in no contact with this person? It's strong for a lot of you. You know, could be a break in the communication, a pause. It just feels like it's something farther back, like that's been unresolved, and this person, I don't know what it is, why they're kind of triggered, but there's definitely a making contact energy coming in. Remember, if you hear my voice altered or not anywhere but here, and or see my readings anywhere but here, so even other places, please continue sending those emails in. Who, what, where. It's very helpful. I really appreciate it. The email is linked in the description below, also on the About Me page here at the Tarot Closet. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Hahu. Yeah, look. The Knight of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. Wow, that's just a really strong energy and a validation for me that it has been, like, probably for a while. It's like a separation. Somebody from the past, it's feeling pretty clear, actually. And I do want to say, if this is someone that didn't follow through with something and it was more platonic or physical and there was more wanted and didn't happen, it's kind of like they're coming back to say something about that. I don't know that that's for everybody. Yeah, so there's a triggering energy. This person is, they definitely have you on their mind. And this Knight of Wands, again, it's like the movement as well. It's the Knight of Wands. Getting out of the Hermit energy, but the super strong validation that it's where it's been. You know, this reversal energy, when you get out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, turning point. And I think it's probably that the Wheel of Fortune has been in reverse. Like, this is an energy that's just been kind of stuck. The lack of wish fulfillment in the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody that maybe chose something else or made some bad decisions. It's like time for something for you to hear something, for them to say something. Look, the Hierophant is here, the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're not sleeping really that well. It's like literal wake-up energy. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. There's humility here. I don't know what this is about, but it's feeling pretty strongly connected to our only major arcana. No, there's two here on the table, the Hierophant in reverse. So whatever's been going on here is what kind of put everything stuck. So whether it was somebody who just had strong opinions about, may even have been you, about commitment, and you just weren't aligning. For example, like somebody who would not want to move in without marriage, you know. But it could also be that there are other people involved. The Hierophant can definitely indicate conformity and expectations, like other people wanting them to do things a certain way in their life or in their head. And that could be either of you. Cultural, religious differences. Location, social status. Loyalty to others, listening to other people kind of energy. Whatever it is around that, I feel. The Hierophant, divine masculine energy, Taurus. It is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, even marriage. So it's kind of like something I feel like didn't go through, or they didn't follow through. Something didn't happen because of whatever's in here. And you're obviously on their mind, and they're kind of coming out of nowhere energy, I feel. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's like a vulnerable kind of energy here. It even looks it in our King of Wands. Look at the face. Looking sort of like defeated almost, holding on to that wand. Yeah. I want to validate too, if it's possible, that you are... Oh, look. It's the Six of Cups is back. If it's possible that you are... It's going here... seeing each other. Again, if this is like, again, I mean, this is some from the past energy, but what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say like a homecoming energy. So it's, and the Six of Cups coming back is just literally what I was saying. It's a validation of this person from the past coming in. Okay, and I just want to validate that if it's like literally coming into town, that's here too. It's not going to be for everybody. Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is somebody who regrets how they left things, for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And it's like they know they made a mistake. It's like they just want to touch base. It could be that you're even just seeing this person, you know, like they're there, they're at something. But they're definitely wanting to touch base, you know, and it's around, the thing is the Ace of Pentacles is here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and that's around like more commitment. But I feel like it's not necessarily like that somebody's coming in with that and saying, hey, yeah, let's do this. It's kind of like it's still something that's not totally resolved. This person here may have kind of gone, I don't know, chosen, but listened to other people, or just felt that pull that things had to be a certain way. And there's this energy here now that maybe time has passed, something has changed. The Hierophant in reverse, it's kind of like finding their own way and not allowing that to stop them from what they want. So it could be that it's just too late, and that's okay too, but this is just the energy of coming in of what's going on with this person. Because they do regret how things were left, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. I do feel like they listened to the wrong people. And there could be this anxious energy specifically building up because there's something coming up and there's an event, you know, seeing each other. Two of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so it's like worrying too much about what other people think kind of energy, this reversal energy. Issues with things being able to move forward. And we could even be looking at a third party, divine feminine energy in the Empress. Interesting in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. So not the counterparts, but two very strong energies. It could even be divine masculine energy. I mean, I just feel like it's around that energy, the Hierophant. And think timing energy, like somebody is ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. Things weren't aligning. This person is either literally coming back into town and is just, that's why things are so heavy on their mind, not sleeping, anticipating it. Or it's just that energy of coming back in, this person from the past. Again, the Six of Cups having come back. The Three of Swords is here in reverse. So that's a real strong validation of this no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. Something happened here. You know, kind of like a, yeah, again, breakup energy, separation, coming apart. But this reversal is healing. It's an apology. So that's something that this person, in that Strength card energy, the truth coming in, everything that's here, there's an apology here. Because there was the way they handled something wasn't good. It was like emotionally kind of disconnected. And there's been time that's passed. Yeah, somebody was indecisive, this energy, but this is also like somebody who's kind of, it's like confusing and overloaded energy. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups again. Even that panic in the King of Wands of like just having these realizations. Look, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that's what it is. And the Moon. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands is back. So that's an energy we saw. There's the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's what it is. So we're talking about that Hermit in reverse energy. Look what's the bottom of the deck. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And that's been feeling that way, that it's like coming out of that. So a turning point kind of energy. What have you been wanting to hear this apology or just connect with this person? To hear some feelings too, because the Moon, what's been hidden here? This person literally hid it from themselves too. At listening to other people or just having other people in their head. I mean, again, that could also be you. But this Two of Pentacles in reverse is a strong validation of this inability to commit kind of energy. And they're apologizing for that. There are a lot of things that they hid. Also, just even from themselves in the Moon. Pisces. Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. You know, look at the crustacean here, of course. Blocking the emotions, what's been hidden, what needs to come to light in the sun energy, the luminary energy. And what's that other pentacle? It's leading all the way back here to the Hierophant. Somebody was indecisive about where you were, even if you talked about something or you were moving forward, and then it was like they were just being wishy-washy or indecisive based kind of like worrying about other people, or it was just in their head. So there is definitely an apology around that. Where it goes from there, I mean, it's not incredibly clear, but Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is here. Wheel of Fortune, it is a turning point. So could something be changing? Could something be working out for the two of you? Possibly, but it really is just so unclear. It's like having to... yeah, I don't even know this is about a conversation. It's just like, it's not really resolved, put it that way. Also, this Ten of Pentacles is feeling really a strong validation for me around maybe an event as well, or perhaps even somebody in that energy, you know, you or this person. But it is still here. It's like they're not, it's not just like, oh, okay, I'm going to be going to town, so I've got this person on my mind. It could be for sure. But it's also like I have this person on my mind, and this I want to apologize because that's where I was at the time. And so it is still kind of here, like the possibilities. There is a turning point. I mean, this is communication. It's also probably the apology that you never got. And no wonder the Seven of Wands is back, because again, that's like a self-defensive energy, you know, just kind of like holding up that seventh wand against the Six of Wands coming in, which is somebody who might be wanting to get your attention, whether it's in person or what. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is just a look, it's right here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's a strong validation for me of the not following through, and that's what this apology is. This person was indecisive, so that like they couldn't maybe get this person out of their head, or the situation, like cultural, religious differences, feeling like they had to do things a certain way. The timing was definitely off. And again, it could be that there's third party involved. But it's sort of like after all this time, you know, here they are. Like when you least expected energy, they appear. So, coming in, I think of you 24/7. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from this person. Messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, I write messages I never send. Hardly surprising. They definitely hit a lot of feelings here, even from themselves. So it's almost like it does have that feeling like a lot of time has passed, and there's some kind of, something has changed, and there's a lot of realizations. Maybe they've seen something, because there's kind of some triggering energy too. It could even be that somebody's coming back into town to deal with other things, and then it's sort of reconnecting you. I'm trying to send a message. Yeah. I'm sorry I made you cry. I made a mistake. I don't know what that's about, but that's what comes. Did you notice I sent a message? I write messages I never sent. I'm trying to send a message. Oh my gosh. That's clear. This is far from over. I think of you 24/7. So that energy is here. It's probably for someone specific. Do you miss me? I know I will never have a connection like this again. So reckoning, is that the word that I'm looking for? Sort of like if they are coming back into the, literally into town, into this past energy, it's like having to, like they're looking, looking at it all. My throat chakra is kind of nuts. I almost feel like I can't, like I'm trying to say too much in one, like that I run out of breath. That's kind of how I feel about this person. So whether it's literal seeing each other and coming back into town, or this is just that past energy coming in, because that is here. I messed up so bad, and I'm ashamed of the way I handled things. Okay. I am so drawn to you. It scares me how deeply you see me. You are with me always. I am studying the truth. It's like Page of Swords energy, so kind of watching too. But Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, it's super strong. Thank you for loving the real me. This is somebody who has had revelations. I'm in my man-woman cave coming through. Here are the depths of my soul. So yeah, it could be that there is some kind of emotional conversation energy should you be seeing each other or hearing from this person who's clearly trying to reach out and wants to. What are you thinking right now? My life has completely changed. That is, oh my gosh, it's so goosebumpy. You are my soulmate. So this is like wake up revelation too. And it has that energy. So it could be like even if there was somebody that was around that's not anymore. Like something has drastically changed around this person. I look to my heart for guidance. The bottom of the deck. How do you feel about me? What are you thinking right now? So there's definitely like curiosity too. You know, if you haven't been talking to this person for a long time, whether it's coming in town or a message or a phone call, whatever, or even just knowing what's going on. How do they feel? What's in their mind? I look to my heart for guidance. My life has changed completely. There is this apology and this reckoning. So there's definitely this feeling like they want to resolve some, like what happened here for themselves, but for you as well. And there's still a really strong connection that's going on. That is the end of your reading today. It was short and fast, but pretty clear. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you being here so much. I'm sending you love and light always, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.